were last time. But let me tweet out the stream link. Did we do arena already? I think we were doing emblem training. We realized that it's flat 10 XP, so we should put it on someone over
No
level.
holding back.
I'm Seedal.
Sorry,
famed
Seedal.
dancer of
Seedal?
soul.
Is that how you said it the
Somehow
whole
I
time?
won.
No way. Fake news. Alright. Yeah, I got that level.
I'll be your opponent.
I've been observing the way
Louis!
you fight.
We
I
love
am
him.
the divine dragon.
I'm sorry.
I'm ashamed to have underestimated.
Somehow I won.
Yeah, somehow. You know, crit mattered. I only increased my luck. I mean, hey. Is there any better stat? Alright, Ivy levels here.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Illusia.
I
Sorry
shall serve
again,
as your
Louis.
opponent today. Oh dear.
Dang, Louis. Louis is kind of keeping pace, though.
What a love.
Oh my god!
Fault.
Giga Chad! Louis, he's made the team again. Oh. I see. Does leveling in Arena just give you worse stats? Or is it because we're over-leveled in Arena? I don't know. Giga Chad Louis, though. Okay, welcome back. You're unbenched.
Are you doing your people watching thing?
Oh, you weren't interrupting anything.
Oh.
I left 3 younger brothers behind back.
So you're...
Dang, that's
Yes.
sad.
I am the oldest.
Wow. It must have been tough being the big bro.
I suppose so.
Look,
Our
as a
mother
little
passed away
brother,
before her time,
yeah,
so it
we
was up
make
to me
it
to
tough.
raise, but I love them nonetheless.
Maybe taking care of them is how...
You know,
Yeah.
you may be right. And now that I consider it, growing up,
How so?
Because you
spending
just,
one's youth in an all-male,
yeah.
Do your kid brothers do it?
they do not.
Yeah, I think
That
it's
kind
kind
of
of weird.
pokes a hole.
Is Louis just, like, kind of weird? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Louis,
Yes, Princess Ivy?
you always seem so cheerful.
No,
No.
this is simply...
How curious.
I just have a
It
resting
may be due
happy
to my own
face.
reserve.
It's true now that you mention it. What a sight that would be to see.
What are you suggesting?
I have a keen eye for observing the way,
This is not reassuring.
which
I
is
love
why I
Louis.
was so powerfully struck the Princess Ivy among dear...
I will thank you not to cast
The
Look,
first step is to
you
figure out...
literally
I think it may
do
happen.
not smile.
your dedication to your goals. Very
He
well.
literally says,
Louis of
I have
Fairmont."
never seen you
My best
smile.
is all...
Can you find something to be happy about? On the other hand, dang, can't believe Louis hit her with the you'd be prettier if you smiled more. On the other hand, you just murdered a lot of people, and you seem kind of depressed. How about a bowl of ice cream? Right? Yeah. How about some ice cream?
Thank you.
Alright, what do we got to eat? Let's go. Oh, Rosado and Ivy can't support? Whack. Let's see. Who can Rosado support with? Eddie? No. Just Hortensia Marin. Okay. Skilled. Eager. Is that better or worse than skilled? I don't know, but it boosts our speed, and that's better than resistance. Add some extra fruit.
I'm not much of a cook, but I'll do my best.
I don't like the way you say
The
that.
recipe? These steps are confusing.
Ye-
That turned
Diamond.
out better than I was expecting.
Oh,
Beautiful presentation.
good.
I'd like to feed some to my wolf, if that's okay.
Aw. Doggo. B.
You should
Not
take some-
bad. Not bad at all, Diamond. Love to see it. I want to see how these two interact.
Ah, Rosado.
Are they gonna murder
This
each other?
was always meant to be our fate.
I know. This had to happen. The last thing I want to do is fight a friend, but our...
Agreed. We have
Is it
no
gonna be
choice
what's
but
better,
to
cute or
battle it out.
cool?
Let's do this!
Cool versus cute!
Called it! Called it! Called it!
The superior style wins!
Called it!
You're a devoted student of cool, while I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of cute.
A twist of fate brought us
I
together.
called it.
And now
Dude,
it's up to
my
us to
ability.
decide which
No
one is
pre-watch, no
stronger.
pre-watch. I'm a genius.
Here's what you find the cutest object you can. I find the coolest object I can.
Banger.
Then we show these objects to one another, and whoever's
You're on. I'm gonna bring something...
do your worst. Whatever incredibly cool
gun.
object.
With that out of the way, let the...
Hey, I brought a ribbon. Cool. I brought I brought a revolver and a cowboy hat. I brought a dog. Cool. I brought a pit bull. Dude, I get it. Your wife is dead. I've heard of wife guys, but I haven't heard of dead wife guys, okay? That's kind of whack.
Well, hey there.
Oh, we have a speedway now.
Take care.
I'm gonna eat the speedway. And then we're gonna try to level Yunaka. We'll see if it's possible. The problem is she's like a little too behind. Her and Louie. We're gonna pray. Then again, it's like, can we afford to have dead weight in such a small team comp? Do we have room for garbage? Not to be mean, but we don't have room for dead weight. Sorry, Nero. Let's see.
I have returned.
Eh? Submission form for a thing. I'll do that after stream.
Hey, Zephyr.
We saw this cutscene. Oh, I have Premiere Pro open. That's why this is lagging. No. I don't care. I was literally on... I don't want to save that. I literally had it open so that I could view an MP4 because Windows Media Player wasn't working. God, I just looked at my tags again.
Mavier, take.
Zephyr permitted...
Nah, I just went...
You did what?
Banger.
I'll be what?
Okay. So you gotta use our fire turrets. Let's see. Hey, dead weight. Replacement time. Break out Louie. Time to come out of retirement, buddy. Where is it? Tamara, I think we might replace her as a tank with Louie. I think we might give Louie Ike, and I think we might... I want to try Yunaka, because apparently, we heard last time she's busted. So let's see. Let's give Louie. Take, Louie, take Ike.
Ike, leave it to me.
Yunaka. Corrin.
Corin, I'll protect you.
Eddie has Lucina. Marin gets Sigurd.
Sir Sigurd.
I am ready.
Does Kagetsu get Lin or should I? We'll give Kagetsu Lin.
Lin.
I'm here for you.
I could hold on. I can kind of just ball. Let's ball. We'll use Yunaka as in avoid terrain making support.
Divine One.
All
Alright.
right.
Rescue mission, got it.
Let us be off.
I'm honored.
Okay. You will probably die. Which is why we're going to tactically fire this. Hit as many things as we can and get rid of as much miasma as we can. Significantly hinder their movement. That should buy us some time. At least to get a little...
How mysterious.
I am prepared.
Tell me what
Now,
to do.
their warp strike will probably be dangerous. But on the other hand, hey. Life's full of danger. That's no reason to fear.
No mistakes.
A hero must be without fear, without doubt.
Let's do this!
Where to?
We must be ready to ball. Oh, I should have moved the Yaka up a little. And Kagetsu. Oops. Okay. Where do you land? There? Miss? Okay, I'm gonna rewind that. Because that was embarrassing. And I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, they'll have their, like, circle healing session. Cool.
Pardon.
Let's all go around the circle and tell each other one fun fact about ourselves. Okay. So I have an idea. Andreo should fire that. It gets rid of miasma and blocks movement a bit. And I do think we need to clear at least some miasma. Even if we're sacking damage. Eddie A. Fire away with that. It would be nice to get Kagetsu up there a little faster,
Shall I go?
but since we can't, keep Hortensia out of harm's way from Warp Strike.
Yanaka here.
Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with that. Approach a little closer. And stand back here where you're safe. Because you're flyers, so you can just go up whenever. Yeah. Leave the flyers free to do their own thing. Okay. Oh, does he go for NPC? Ooh, I hope he doesn't die. Oh, I thought Louis was out of range. I should have iked him up. Ooh, yeah, maybe he was a waste of a slot. Okay. Good elixir, I guess. Alright, who's gonna cast Rescue? Sit. Now stay here. Alright, we're all in agreement. You're gonna stay there. No, nobody's gonna cause any commotion. We're gonna fire this. We'll hit with perfect accuracy. Screw it. Let's ball. This doesn't kill, but you're quadding. But it quads, though. Okay, this guy's a freak. Let's just be real with ourselves. This thing is a freak. It's a monster. This is an infinite reinforcement map, so I think we do have to push up sooner or later. But don't worry. We can be tactical.
Let us become one.
Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hey, this is gonna be the funniest thing ever. Trust me. I need you guys to have full faith in my plan to be very obnoxious. We should put Kanto on him. Oh, that would be Big Brain. I know he's like currently our Erica guy, because Luna is awesome. But would it be crazy to just like have Kanto on a flyer? I don't know. Cool. Cool. Well, hey, shoutouts to Mr. Free Thoron for giving us that free Thoron.
So unreliable.
Chill. Okay. You're fine. If I engage, I'm still not making... I could make it in. They have spears, though, and I'm not critting with that dagger, so it's not... Do I tank a hit from you? I do. But it's also likely a good play to try to keep him in one play. I think that's a good strategic maneuver. Go for it, buddy. Okay, well, I didn't expect you to hit. Sick, dude. Can you, like, stop healing just so this can go by faster? You're gonna die. You're going to be, like, executed. Honestly, if she just plays sniper, that's all good. That's sick. That's 100 emoji. I should have brought a dedicated talker, so I don't have to send LAR back. He's so useful. Fine, we'll send LAR back if he can't dodge or crit. On a 40 doubling. Actually an embarrassment. Cannot
Better
believe
than
this,
ever.
man. If you quad this, will you kill? Hey, at least if you quad, there's no way you can miss. Congratulations, you hit. Would you like a gold medal? Now, Kagetsu, that's not somebody who lets you down.
What fun! Strike!
Okay, well, I would have liked it if you crit, but I understand. Because with a level up like that, who am I to complain? Okay, Yunako, what if you, like, hear me out? I don't think there is a way I can use Yunaka here that will help. Sorry. Can I, like, get just a tiny bit enough chip that I can kill with Yunaka? Hey, there's a chance this doesn't kill. There's a chance she misses someone.
I have it!
That's fine.
Pretty weak.
XP on Eddie A. Always love it. Yunaka can just be, like, dedicated dodge zone. Yeah, just cast Fog Vein. Take this free turn. Is there anyone who needs dead? We should physic you. Can't. You can. Yeah, okay. Kagetsu. We could just fire again. Let me check something. How much does override do? It doesn't. Good to know. I could fire another... Actually, I have an idea. Can't override that, right, because we have an ally there. Let's not do that yet. Instead, Fulganone. You can hit this. I believe in you. Grasping Void, this kills. Came close. Came close. That's what I like to see. And boom. Toss a dagger. Dead. Easy. That's their biggest, scariest guy. And he's just gone. What if we just ball? Oh wait, if we engage the skills. Okay. Yeah, because now we got a second kill this turn.
Desires war.
And we're still saving our double brace.
I am full of vigor.
Oh wait, do I have to do that? There's gotta be something I can do. No, but what I could do... Stand here, dispel doubles, so I can summon him somewhere more optimal next turn. Oh! He's teleporting Marnie. No, he's rescuing in Marnie. Interesting.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Truly fascinating. How fast is one, like, movement-wise? Can't be broken on enemy phase, right. I think if we used ice more effectively, I think we would be winning. Does leave auto swap on counter to the most triangle effective weapon?
Sleep now.
That's cool.
I am guided by the emblems.
It's like a sick gimmick. Yeah. That's fun.
Can't believe.
It's not even a little useful, I don't know. Maybe Leaf is actually top tier. Maybe I'm crazy. But as far as I'm currently aware, Leaf kind of sucks nads. But what we're gonna do, dance that, talk to you. Sapphire.
Bring it on.
Honestly, your job can just be to kill stuff. Like, you want to just explode and like see if we can get enough damage to like make something big happen. Let me. Got a clone here. Strong bond, massive, good time to get that. Okay. Brave Axe. No way you don't hit one of these. Okay. Good, good. This is big. This is a big moment. This is a big moment for the Fire Emblem community. Yeah, now we siege weapon that. Okay, if you hit that, Yunaka might have actually gotten a kill, and that would be really funny. Really wish Destiny was changeable in this game. How are we gonna possibly kill that? This is a difficult conundrum.
I'll help.
We could just, like, kind of keep him stuck in one place. I don't know if that counts necessarily as stopping him, but I mean... it works.
Or Illusia.
Alright. Good job, buddy. Fog Vein. Oh, Sadal's in danger. Oops. My bad! Hey, okay. There's worse ways to admit I just let a man die. He lived those? Cool. Awesome. I'm down for that. Saphir, you served your purpose. What was that purpose? Now, you let Hortensia dodge, you let Hortensia have her clutch moment, and you know, cool. Awesome. That also gave Hortensia a chance to chunk the one big threat, the guy that does not take physical damage. Truly the most terrifying enemy of all.
I'll manage.
Guy that's immune to our one gimmick.
I'm not afraid anymore.
A guy who counter picks. Ooh. We're out. If we could reach the other one, that would be nice. Because we can't. No, Yunaka can't access everything even when she's engaged. I was gonna say, we could use like a tactical vein here. And use like Ice Vein. Dreadful Aura. Right. I think it's now a bad time to tell you you're not coming home. It's now a bad time to tell you that we all died sometime, and it's not as bad as you'd think. It's now a bad time to tell you there's worse fates than death. Oh god. He's tanky. What's his defense looking like? He has more resistance? Okay. I see what we want to do. Let's just tactically bait out Reforge. Right? And we can just like bait out all of his health. Now's your moment, Yunaka.
My hero.
You did it. You leveled up. I'm proud. Wow. No, he's like tanky. What do we do about this? It's like I'm staring at the face of God, and people expect me to know what to say or do. Hey, 80% chain guard's better than nothing. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I might block this. Hey. She might block.
Now I have it!
Oh, antitoxin heals you? Wild. I thought it just removed poison. Okay. She tanks that. Because she's Marin, she's the best. Sadal's gone. Welcome to the show, Dr. Inker. We are blundering. There goes the hope of Chain Guard.
This is so...
Okay. That's rough. We didn't...
That was not...
I think we did blunder a little in trying to, like, take... We tried to pull some gimmicks off in our deployment. And it didn't work. It didn't pay out. Definitely did not pan out the way I wanted it. I tried doing something a little goofy. Did not go as planned. Operation Goofy Goober
Here goes.
did not go well. But what if I one-shot it? What if I... Okay, Operation Double Crit is not go. Time for Plan B. Acknowledge it's Jover and we all go home. We're gonna try this fight again. That's what we're gonna do. That's our plan, baby. Gonna put Kanto on a flyer. Okay, I think Mavia... But then again, it's like... Our best bet to kill him... Like 90% sure... Is gonna be... Or, wait. I'm 90% sure we need Erica to kill Mavier, right? It's like not a chance it works without him. Alright. Get Zephyr? Wait, what? Who? Is there a character I forget? Oh, is that like a ship ending? Mavier, and wait, who are you shipping Mavier with? Sadal? Wait, I'm confused. Sadal Mavier? Okay. How do we recruit him? Do I not have to fight him on this chapter? Is that a possibility? Okay, bring back Tamara. She is consistently a one-time nuke. And that... sometimes, okay. That's how we win. In death.
How do I look?
Sometimes, all we can ask for is a glorious death. Anyway, welcome to the team. Yeah.
I've got this.
Let's talk to her. Alright.
Let's hear it.
Shoot the turret. Clear miasma. Alright.
Whatever you say.
We love Eddie A in this house. You guys might... So, if you're... Because you're new, you might not know.
Grace and
I really like characters who crit.
anything for you.
Like, last time we learned exactly why chat is sometimes down bad for Gold Mary. And it's because she crits. I think he's gonna warp. So let's play enemy phase a little.
Of course.
I think we leave Punk right here and we want to decide who do we have manning that turret. I say we leave Gold Mary. I know that's bold. But I
Where
think
we headed?
this is the play.
The stage is mine.
Eddie A. We could just put Eddie A on turret next round. That way Gold Mary can tank and Eddie A can snipe. Because I think the biggest thing about the turrets on this map is enduring mobility. Just because we're so outnumbered. And we're not outnumbered in a way where it's like, oh, there's a lot of weak enemies. No, most of them can one-shot us on a crit. And they have very reasonable crit chances. Okay. Good tank. We'll heal that up, and then, pop Ike. And then just, like, try to bait. Oh! You were in range of 2 people. We should go back and Ike that, right? That kind of feels like the play. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. We're a little under-leveled, especially because we are playing on Maddening. Urban. Good thing we have that now. Leave Padreo here. I want to try to line up for a big override. But I don't know how good we'll be with doing that. Pop Eddie on the turret. Maddening's hard, but we can't level grind in it. Which is why it's like, we kind of snowballed into a single Juggernaut character. Because I have no clue how to effectively use multiple in a situation like this. Because, I can't send them in, or I can't send an underleveled character in to get XP, or they just kind of die. Goose friend.
Don't stand in my way.
Yeah. So let's see. Good break. We love to see it. We might be. See. But I've thought that before. This is not the first time it seemed like we're soft-locked. But, if we're lucky, it won't be the last. I did get, like, straight-up soft-locked in, 3 houses on my Maddening No New Game Plus run. Because I was so focused on recruiting every character that I did not level. And on the final boss of Crimson Flower, could not do it. Okay? I believe in you, Elga. Hey, Goldmare, you're like tanky, right? This might work. No crit. Okay. Well, hey.
Is that a rare critter?
Because you're new, you might not know this about me. I'm famous for being kinda lucky. Mark my words. This fight is not over. It might take us several weeks. But eventually, we're gonna crit so good. Ooh, you've never seen crits like mine. We're gonna hit this.
I'll help.
I hit both of these. We're gonna get that break. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do. That's so rough. Ooh, that's really bad. I mean, Astrostorm. Yeah. Oh, wait, Astrostorm. Okay. I mean, Sorry, Mary. Hey, Tamara. You're really good at tanking. Yeah, I don't know if that's my end. If, like, the lag's on me. Okay, yeah, there is slight bitrate droppage. I'll see if I can figure out how to fix that. I don't like wasting that turret shot, but at least it does also... Turrets don't do lethal damage. I forgot. I forgot. Turrets don't kill. I forgot turrets don't kill. That's my bad. That one's on me. My bad. My B.
At your service.
Okay. Just earthen that. Cool. Destiny has been changed for the worse. Radical. Now what do we do? That doesn't kill. Grasp and Void, please. Grasp and Void. Grasp and Void. That's okay. You know, I'm not mad. No, I got nothing to be mad about. I'm not sure why stream bitrate is so bad today. I'm having some connection issues that, like, this is unprecedented. On my birthday. Okay, it's not my birthday yet, but we're getting there. It's coming close. It's a little too close to my birthday to do that kind of thing to me, okay? Okay, Nintendo? Let's be cool. Can cavalry not go on slopes? Oh, those are stairs. Oh, that's really funny. He can't go up the stairs. Because it's a horse. That makes sense, but it's still really funny. Okay. That's the anti-Mavir nuke. You just need to advance a little so we can put fog terrain. Yeah, no, it's on my end. I'm not sure why. It's my stream is slightly laggy. Okay, good crit, good crit.
This time, victory was mine.
This is why we put Wodao on everyone.
Even Mikey wants to
Look at that, look at that. We love to see it. We love that. We love this from Kagetsu. I really wish Illusory Doubles gave XP, but it's a really rough time to break. Really rough one to get hit by. You can dodge this one, though. How? How? I can't be mad because it's like... What? That's rolling... At 33, that's rolling 2 5s or 6s? Like, I've seen that happen. And more importantly, I've benefited from luck like that, so... Okay. With Alacrity, all we need is, I think, 1 crit, right? No, we need to double crit that. Just dodge. Kagetsu! Buddy! Hey, we're gonna need to... We're gonna have to have a word after this fight. Oh, wait. Oh, let me see. Just crit this. Or dodge. My God!
I had to stop you.
Who cursed me? Who placed a curse on my family line before this stream started? Which one of you funny guys did this? Which one of you goofballs had that big brain idea? Okay, well, here's the plan. Okay. Yeah, it... Come on! Like, okay, I know in Fire Emblem going into a fight and saying, hey, all I have to do is crit. That's usually not what you want to be relying on. But I feel like it's okay to rely on it when you have a 50-50 crit rate, right? I'm allowed to be arrogant. No, but when we... Okay, when we hit on 40s. Fine. I'm casting Goddess Dance. We had like a 70% chance to dodge that. I'm mad. I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum. Get Bulgano. If this misses, I'm gonna cry.
Need help?
Again!
Grasping Void. Let's go!
Nothing left of you.
That's what we like to see. Okay. Incredible Grasping Void. Eliar dies. Oops. Whoopsie.
Making me look bad.
That. Okay, let's... If we just believe really hard. Oh, Pandrayo has physics. Cool. That's rough.
A little
I'm
luck here.
so sorry for you. Okay. Let's just flame turret that, right? Yeah, you can't move now. Which should allow Tamara to get to safety, right? What? Huh? How are you still so fast? What? Huh? What do you mean you would? What if we crit though? Worth a shot. Hey. I've gambled on worse than one. At EA, we need to stay on that flame cannon. For later. Keep warping, okay. More meat for the grinder. Good dodge. Good dodge, Kagetsu. See, this is why Kagetsu's reliable.
No.
Tamara's dead. And that sucks, but it's the way it's gotta be. Right? When you give somebody Ike, they can't dodge anymore. Their job is to take enough hits. Okay. I think we advanced one space. Oh, Mavier doesn't move? What if I get closer? See, I think what we want to do here is crit that, right? For dodge.
Allow me.
What fun!
Come on, dog. Good job. Crit mattered. No, it didn't. But we're gonna pretend, and we stack Speed Taker.
Hold nothing back.
We can't redeploy doubles, but what we can do is just kind of let you knock a ball a little bit. Right? To actually get her out of harm's way. Because we can, thanks to Sadal. Let's put our dodgy guys up at the front. Look at me thinking with my noodle. Okay. I'm an absolute brain.
I'm sweating.
I'm a genius. Smartest guy right here. This is the peak of human intelligence. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I did not see that you followed. But thank you so much for that. Let me... This one's just for revenge. This is just out of anger. Please hit! Please!
You were a worthy opponent.
Marin went on a critting spree last episode. Okay. See... Thank you. Thank you, Marin. Thank you. That means a lot. Okay. Wait. That's where... So I didn't realize I was putting Yunaka there. Oh wait, Eddie is also almost in range. This sounds like a perfectly good excuse. We're gonna save Yunaka. We're gonna save Eddie. We're gonna... Actually, we're not doing any chip damage. They're all on my asthma. Okay, but... Huh? Bye, Yunaka. No, actually, I think we gotta go back and move Yunaka somewhere different. I'm not, the problem is, like, I'm not wasting Yunaka like that. That's too embarrassing. If I did that, I would never be allowed to live it down. I would think about that, like, every night before I sleep. It would keep... Genuinely, would keep me up at night. And I mean that. Okay. Marin's still gonna hit, because she has to. Throw a dagger so we can get a little further away. We can get a little closer to the main fight.
That's how a knife
I think
does
this
it.
would kill the boss mission. Yeah, it's kill Marnie Mavier. So, we just want to kind of concentrate all our firepower. Okay. Summoning Marnie. Lance Reaper. Interesting. Cool. Okay, you tank that, and I... Yeah, that would be illegal. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ooh, this guy's dead. It's over. Oh, right, this is the really tough. He hit that? Oh, but I can't crit on a 25, because that's too much. You know, I can't just rely on a 25 or anything. That would be, you know, a little absurd. Okay. Alright. Okay, Fire Emblem. Okay, Fire Emblem Engage for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. For the Nintendo Switch Lite, and Nintendo Switch OLED model. Okay.
Here goes.
See, I think blank family of systems is my favorite, like... I guess Nintendoism is the best way to put it. Just like a thing Nintendo says. That, like... Because, like, the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, right? Like... I've never called the 3DS and the 2DS and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Okay. Eddie A can tank that. I believe in her. Okay. You have to live. You are our hope. Okay. Yeah, Eddie is probably dead. Unless it goes for the double. Can it? No, it can't. Yeah, Eddie A's done. Actually. No, I think I have to save that for Mavier. That's unfortunate. But it's like, sometimes in life we have to make horrible choices. Because they're the only choices we can make. Or something. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, at least we're playing on casual. Yo, welcome to the show. We are maybe soft locked. 6 damage. Off like a. That's just sad. Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, that. I'm still gonna do it. Cause like, what else do you expect me to do? But don't expect me to be proud of you. Don't expect me to be happy about this. Cause I'm not. That's like depressing. That's actually really sad. Hey, who can hit save a lot of people? Hey. So we are on Maddening. And I've also made my fair share of mistakes up to this point. We have kind of... So it started with LER critting a lot. And then I didn't know how else to win fights, so I just kind of let LER crit things.
Ready yourself.
And then LER got all the XP and all the crit.
Sleep
See, but it works though. Maybe, unless I've blundered. See, we want to save Twin Strike for Mavier and Marnie. Okay. Thank you for informing me that playing LER only doesn't mean that we've screwed the run. Thank you for informing me that LER only is like a viable way to win this game. Okay. We only have one shot with that cannon left. What if we just have faith? Ivy would die. You're right. I didn't do that. No, I have a Void plus 10. But that's the best we've got. We don't get Marth back till the end, do we? No, don't worry. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hey, Yunaka. I'm gonna pray for you. Hey, Yunaka.
Right.
It doesn't? Okay. See, this is a good bait. Because, like, getting arts is not something that interests me that much because I have never seen arts do anything useful, even remotely. Okay. Mavia, who are you going for?
Let us waste no...
This is fine. That's so fine.
Can't believe I've...
You did your job. Dodge this. Would have been clutch. Actually, if you kill both, arts can be... Yeah, a lot of things that get arts don't have good attack. So it's like... It's just kind of there to give them something to do when they're in melee. Oh. Sorry, Pondreo. Nice. 69. Good joke. Okay.
Unbelievable. This
Rough. But okay. They are? I didn't know that. Sorry, Kagetsu. I thought you were gonna dodge that.
Ready yourself.
Okay. Mavi, or Marnie. Just fight. Okay, you're going Blazing Line. Understandable. Don't want to get hit by the counter. That's a lot of damage! But there's not a chance you hit this. That's awesome. See, I think this run, my game theory about this run that I am soft locked until I buy the DLC. When I buy the DLC, it's winnable.
I'll never yield.
And that's exactly what Nintendo wants. Alright. So what you're gonna do... Wind Strike.
Cuteness combined!
That's not a lot of damage at all. Hey. We'll save... I don't know what the right phrase to use that. Hey. If I trust that he can dodge Mavir, then we can get a man. I believe! Heart of the cards, baby!
I am the divine dragon.
Ain't nothing like it.
Is this really how it ends?
Okay. I don't know if DLC would save us, but I'd like to gaslight myself, to be honest. Okay, I know what to do. Let's tactically drive him in. Now there's no way he hits us. Literally 0 way. Fate is still locked into crit here, right?
Now.
Yeah. Can we double crit? That would be huge. Which is why it's not happening. Understandable, but I don't like it. Don't go down the middle. Okay.
Emblem Engage.
Gotcha. Thank you for the information. I would not have thought of that. That's a beefy twin strike. Hey. Just knife him. Maybe you'll dodge. Hey. Whatever works, am I right? This is why we love Marin. That's why Marin's the best, baby. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let's not go down the middle. Okay. See, I thought of camping on the ship, but my issue with that is, aren't there infinite reinforcements, or is it finite? Because I thought, like, enemies just kept coming from here. Unless I just camp until Mavier just gets bored and decides to come and die. Okay. But hey, there's a chance. There's a chance we get really good dodges.
Forgive me, Emblem.
Never mind, it's going berserk. Hey, wait a minute. I know what we can do.
If this is war, so be it.
Okay. Oh, I thought you could reach that if you danced. Whoops. Hey! Chain guard. Who's alive? You. Right. Kind of forgot. Just block some routes off. Should stop more things from getting into the fight. Could save Hortensia if we're lucky. Because the chain guard. Depending on, like, order of operations here. Okay. Grasping Void? Grasping Void, there's a chance. Can Grasping Void even proc on counter? It might be player phase only.
Beware!
Love to see that chain guard. Love to see it. Poison Strike, right. Forgot they have that on this map. And the worst part about Poison Strike is it works even if you dodge. Which doesn't make sense, but that's rough. Does Sadal live? You can dodge both of these. You only need to dodge one. Come on, Yunaka. I had so much faith. Okay. The moment this fog goes down, we might be boned. Unless. Idea. That's out of ammo. Got it.
I'll manage.
I deal a whopping no damage to Marnie. Okay. Kill this. Yeah, I lost. I think I
I'm
lost.
not afraid anymore.
I think we're gonna camp bot. Okay. Sick Bonnie, bro.
I have failed.
Sick Bonnie, bro. Alright. We danced that. There's a chance, though. Okay. Well, now I feel a little better. Does it get harder after this?
Ready
Okay.
yourself.
Love that crit. Who's the lot? You, right. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, no, this one's Jover. Whenever they give us a new unit, they always just kind of instantly die. But if you can just, like, bait them away, that would be nice. Oops. Forgot about that.
What a...
Okay.
Am I fated?
If we can farm XP on future maps, that's Poison Strike. Right, so if we just ever fail a dodge, or get hit by that.
Is the...
Okay. Time to go back to the start of the map. Gonna hit retry. Do we camp? I say we camp ship. Okay. We can, like, tactically be cowards. Let me go marketplace real quick. I want to buy more rescue. Just because we, like, might need it. You know? If God forbid something were to happen. You know. On the off chance something terrible happens. Just in case. You're right. See, I wish I was able to do that, but unfortunately I'm not very good at gaming. And unfortunately, it's a little late. Okay. So, question of the hour. To ship camp or not to ship
Divine
camp?
one.
Okay. Show.
Understood.
We can pop Sigurd. We can, like, go all the way around here and get onto the ship. Oh, I should have positioned my flyers up here. Yeah, save Sphere first. That's what rescue's for.
Where to?
It's why we bought extra uses. Easy. Because you can use rescue on NPCs. Yo.
I can fight.
Well,
I know you.
Saphir,
Yep.
Prince Diamond said with the situation at the...
I'm glad you...
When Prince Diam hits my Diamond will...
You say that like he's dead. No, I just didn't bring him.
Tell me what to do.
Actually, let me go to start. Just, I want to put my flyers on the left side so that I can get them onto the ship. So they're not locked at the ballista. Because of the stupid boxes. Why can't we move those? When do we get a Dragonstone? When do we get a Dragonstone and just carry with that? We've got 2 Fire Emblem games without Manichettes, okay? Crazy. Oh my god, we're 2 games with... Huh. No, did... 3 houses didn't have any. Okay. Be tactically goofy. Okay. To use a military term, we're gonna get a little goofy here.
My turn.
Okay. Pop rescue. Good.
Come and face me.
Here goes.
I'm eepy.
I'm honored.
Hey. Give him the old runaround.
Ciao.
Literally. Just go and pop Sigurd and go really fast.
It was foretold.
It's fine. This is a great idea.
I am prepared.
No, I'm not stupid. Not even a little. This is gonna work. This is gonna be great.
I'm here.
I will
Okay.
obey.
Okay. Hey, bro. Warp on me. I dare you. Oh, God. Hey, wait a minute. They don't have flyers yet. The only way onto the ship is right here. What if we just put a bunch of really tanky dudes over there? What if we just put Kagetsu Shadow Clones over there? And burn away some of the miasma real quick. Is it safe to waste a shot of that? Since it is kind of a limited resource. I say kind of. It's a limited resource. Okay. Keep you here. We can rescue if we really need to. You're only in range of whoever he decides to warp in.
Let me at him. Time to crack skulls.
And whatever he warps in,
Let's go.
it's dead. It's Jover. You guys might be in range of getting speared, but that's the price I'm willing to have you pay. Okay. Warp. We just have to pop a dodge, right? Look at me, and then look at the screen. None of what's going on right now makes me happy. This does not spark joy. I'll say, it does.
Allow me.
Joy is not being sparked. Okay. Only his next summon can do anything. We'll pop a quick physic in case they crit. But we can just kind of be really annoying. Cool. Yeah. No, I'm okay with this. Yeah, he's just gonna pop all his warps, sending people in. And then they all die. No, that's fine. It's actually fine. How do we get more XP out of this, though? So that we don't, like, you know, keep juggernauting. Because, like, I like juggernauting, but it, you know, it hasn't necessarily worked out for us. Objectively speaking. Gold Mary, you can have a kill. If you can hit. You just need one more hit. Let's see what happens. Okay!
Perfection.
You know, we like it. I was, like, planning to comedic timing a joke where it's like, oh, Marin misses. Hey, that's the Marin we know and love. But, no. Or, that's the Gold Mary we know and love. But no. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. Alright. Stand there patiently. Is there anyone who can chain guard left? Eddie can kind of chain guard. If we're lucky.
Let's run together.
Yeah. No, this'll work. That'll be fine. I see no possible bad outcome. Okay. Anyway, carry on. We're camping. When he's done warping everyone in his vicinity. Oh.
Oh no, you don't.
Let's go, Eddie. Love to see it. Hey, don't be able to hit Sega, alright? Good. Hey, bro.
Almost. Ready yourself.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's, yeah. No, I don't really have anything to say. It's just like, cool. You know? Cool. I'm glad. I'm happy about the events that have occurred. Genuine.
Need help?
This greatly pleases me. I know what to do. Hey, Saphir. Throw an axe. This could hit. Could is the operating condition here. Not enough. I have not been inheriting enough skills. I've inherited the occasional skill here and there.
This ends now. I am guided.
As you can see, Eliar does have Speed Taker and plus 10 Avoid. But yeah, no, I not nearly enough now. See, I didn't realize it was that important. Hey, what if he crits this?
Excuse me.
Was I that wrong to rely on a 35? Hey, he got a good level up. Physic that. And then, yeah. Ooh. Then just let Eddie do a longbow shot from out of harm's way. And that keeps Sadal out of harm's way. Can you inherit Dragon Vein?
Quickly
That
now.
would be really funny.
We've got to train together.
That'd be really funny. Okay. Use this in order to most effectively ship camp. This is the right place to put it because it blocks the most terrain. Yeah. Oh wait, she can kite, I forgot. Okay. Smart. That's probably a good idea. Will do. Understandable. We'll do immediately after this chapter. I have second seals, right?
Yourself.
Hopefully.
This time, victory was mine.
These guys, right. I forgot. The gods of the new world. Oh, really? Interesting. I'll try that. I just get really afraid of bows when I have flyers.
Anymore.
I have like whatchamacallit? Verdant Wind, like flashbacks where it's like, yeah, but what if my Claude gets shot? What if my Claude gets shot? Because like having a flyer lord, that's really cool. Until your lose condition is a bow. As like a map lose condition. Okay. Oh, true, and you can also give Kanto. Right, I forgot Kanto's in this game. Because, Kaga's dream is not dead. Kaga's dream is like my version of Daisuke's vision for Guilty Gear. Okay. This doesn't kill. Yeah, Daisuke's vision. This is Kaga's dream. Grasping Void. Hey! It was worth the shot. Hey. As long as Kanto is in the game, Kaga's dream is still alive. Kaga's dream is perfectly safe. It's in good hands. Okay. Oh, Guilty Gear? True. Hey, man. It's all part of Daisuke's vision. Point stands. You just have to have faith in it. You need to keep believing. Okay, what if I engage and then use Rider's Bane? Let's go!
One from me.
If this love is a crime,
True. Actually, I don't like that when she was just talking about how great her pet dog is. Never mind. I don't like that dialogue for you. Not poggers. Crit, baby. Crit. I believe. Pikachu consistency. I'm mad. No, I'm not. I could never be mad at Kagetsu. I love him too much. He will never let me down. Okay? Even when he lets me down, he won't let me down, you know? People wish they could get it. Oh, Eddie might die. Dude, he's banger support. Yo, I can see the future, dude. Proof?
Excuse me.
You're doubting me right now. I can read minds also. I can read minds.
Dream well.
You don't believe me. Boom. Read your mind. What an awesome guy. I just started that support. Okay? I literally started the episode, started a stream. I started reading that support. And I predicted it. Like, it was... Okay. Maybe it's just because I have, like, a fraction of a percent of, like, reading comprehension ability. But, like, no, I hard read that. I said, are they about to fight over keepers? It's cool. Boom. Easy. I'm actually Kagetsu IRL, by the way. That's why I like him so much. Twitch.tv/Kagetsu Gaming. Oh, that'd be a banger emote, Kagetsu Gaming. Who hasn't gone? Saphir, right. Because whatever I have her do won't be particularly good. They keep giving... Like Lyndon. He's just dead wife guy. Right? He did come with Thoron, though, so... Kinda banger. Okay.
I had to stop you.
We do love to see it. Good dodge. Great dodge. Excellent dodge. He is. Literally, he could have just been a generic enemy who drops Thoron, and nothing would change about his purpose. I say like he has a defined purpose. No, he goes, I'm fighting you because I can die, and then I will see my wife again because she's dead. And then you recruit him, and he goes, well, I guess I will make my dead wife wait a little longer. And then, and then you talk to him in the Somnial, and he goes, wow. One day, when I die, I'll tell my dead wife all about this. He hasn't... Does he have any dialogue that does not directly mention his dead wife? Real question. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering why I did that, it's because, trust me. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. This is gonna work. What? Screw it! Balls. Good job, Sphere. You know what? I'm willing to sacrifice you. Straight up. This ain't one I'll hesitate on, bros. Anyway.
It's just a scratch.
Eddie, take the shot. You can crit this, I believe. It's okay, I love you, Eddie. Eddie is my favorite, I don't know. Hey, watch this. Oh, I thought he was about to hit, increased duration. Banger. Good taste. Such good taste. Good take.
One for me.
We love to see takes like those.
Alrighty.
See, I gave her Sigurd. I liked being able to, like, kite. Like I'm playing, like, a non-turn-based game. But that is smart. Because you can, like, build crit. I like building crit. It's my thing. I'm the crit guy.
Forgive us.
No matter what game it is. I'm crit guy. No, that's really funny. Hey, Saphir! Hey! What, actually? Hortensia, what? No, I'm mad! Straight up, kinda salty. I'm kinda salty. You missed everyone except Saphir. Actually, that is kind of base, now that I think about it. But, like, I'm gonna pretend I'm mad at you. I was like, man, you hit everyone except for your ally. Wait, your ally was Saphir, never mind. Sick friendly fire. Based, actually. What if I Grasping Void? What's the proc rate on it? Percent dex? What's my dex at? %? I forgot Marth gives you that because we've spent so long without him. It's like when you go to prison and you forget what it's like to be free. Not that I would know. Anyway. Stay there. Go for it. We're really saving Private Ryaning here. For... We could have just let... No, wait, Marin's on the line. Right. I was gonna say, we could just let we could just let Saphir go. I forgot this is about a lot more than Saphir. Hey, wait a minute. No, I can't hit a thunder. Hey, wait a minute. Yes, I totally can. First, let me see. No, wait. This can hit. There's a chance. See? Okay. They're dagger. They can still hit IVM. Stupid. I forgot. Even if we screen that out, they can still hit. Right.
Sorry.
Whoops. There's a chance they go for somebody else. What if I believe really hard? Right. She's not dragon. She can't choose from all the options. Right. Hey. Hit. She did it! Gold Mary's finally turning her life around. This is a big deal. Going for the double. We'd love to see it. Oops. Hey, Kagetsu clone, why couldn't you have dodged?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what if we give Kagetsu Vantage? Wait, think about how funny it would be to have Vantage on doubles. You know, it's now a bad time to remember Marin's actually kind of bulky. Like, she's got some solid tank. Oops. Actually, what? I wasted Fear? Did I waste anyone else? Maybe. I wasted Ivy. No, we have to go back. We can't kill Malure without her. Oh. I have a new idea. What if we're just really chill and we just play safe and we don't die? We just like, if we play smart, you know, and things will work out. No,
Looks like
I know
a
that sounds
broken.
crazy, but like, if I use my brain, even a little bit, this might work. Because then, equip the Manu. The doubles being equipped with that is really good in the cavalry. Right, Saphir. Can we just kind of throw you to the wolves, so to speak? Nah, we can do this, I guess. Actually, let me see. Wouldn't it be funny if... No, you do absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. They have no range up here. No, wait. Let's see. Let's just play this safe. Let's do absolutely nothing. Get a little bit of chip. Okay. Stab him to death.
Right.
Gold Mary. Come on. That one was disappointing. Okay. Do it again. Wrong person, but that's fine. You kill if you hit. Hey, 49? I've seen worse! Hey! Eddie! Ooh, stinky! Hey, thunder!
Well done.
What it's all about. What I like to see. Hey, Manikati! Ooh, not in range. Oh, the dodge. Okay, we like that. Love to see it. Do it again. If Hobble procs, does that mean they're going to hit? Like, does it not show that Hobble's proc and they're not going to hit? Good question. I'm not going to think very hard. Because I don't feel like it. Anyway. That was really funny. Do it again. Understandable. You should dodge that. Yeah, think about how funny it is right now.
Ready yourself.
Think about how sick it would have been if you dodged that. Hey, I have an idea. What if I, like... did this? Right here. And then they all die. Well... we've hindered their movement. Hopefully. Yunaka, from now on I'm paying you an experience because you can't hit. Okay. This is a sick override proc. I have to do it. Even if it might be optimal. I don't care. Even if it's not, that was sick. Good job, Marin. This is why you're the best. That was very cool. Cool indeed. Hey. Hit. 47, baby. 47. 47. Well. Do we have any AoE emblem skills left? Not that we can get in range. And that don't have a turn of delay, so... What if we just ball? Okay. Let's... To most effectively fight this. Bulligan on that and pray for Grasp. Oh wait, no, Thunder, right. Yeah, okay, this kills. On a hit. You can't be serious. Okay, do we have... Hellfire probably hits better and might still kill, or at least do enough chip that chain attack will kill. Slightly better hit rate? Come on, does the 4% make the difference?
This is it.
Grasp. Love to see it.
Unforgivable.
Okay. Kill that. Kagetsu! Okay. Alright. Spam chain, that's fine, baby. He dodges. That guy's a dodge king. That's fine. Eddie A kills that in a single shot.
This is so...
What? Pardon me? Pardon me? Excuse me? Did I see that wrong? What's the danger area on this? Fine. No, I get it. I get how it is. No, I'm okay. I'm fine. No, it's easier. I'm not mad.
I'll help.
I'm not so mad that I'm just gonna ball for a crit. Hey, if it works, it works! I'll fish for it. No hesitation. Okay? Hesitation is a sign of weakness, and I'm not weak. So, take that.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Do you kill? What about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? Got it. I know what to do. You know that really annoying thing we can do? Where it's like, we get another turn for free. No consequences. Oh wait, actually, let me... Oh yeah, they have no range. Because they're in fire. Yeah, get outplayed.
Falter.
I am guided by the emblems.
Right? Oh, what's their danger area? Oh, just Kagetsu and a little bigger, but all tanks, generally. Generally, everyone under threat is in the tankier range and can be healed. Wow, you lived that? Bro, these guys are freaks. What is their dodge?
Allow me!
Good job, Eddie.
I can still do more.
You know what's crazy? My Eddie is kind of underleveled. And she's doing that. Game's wild. Okay. Solid, solid. We've put ourselves in worse positions. They have healed. That sucks. I kind of forgot. Get him, bro. You dodged her. That's fine.
Rest in pieces.
It's fine. Not even mad. Not even mad, okay? I'm not mad. Why couldn't it have been Saphir?
Damn.
I mean, she did die, but could have been in Kagetsu's place, okay? Kagetsu didn't have to. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you died, but couldn't you have made it a little bit better? Great Ether, Urban. I think we place Eliar here so that they have to be in range of Great Ether.
I'm not afraid anymore.
That's a scary dragon. And we're just not going to interact. Let it come to us and
You'll
then
see
one
what
shot
I'm made of.
Yeah. No, that's a good plan. I like this. That's my kind of plan. You live this and then you Great Ether. You live this and then you Great Ether. I say it enough times, it'll become true. Okay. I thought you were about to hit her, and then I was not gonna live and use Great Ether. Good to know. Right, because he's on Stiletto. Good. There come the flyers. Okay, that's bad.
I won't let anyone die.
But I believe in us. Believe in the me that believes in you. I believe in the you that believes in me. Okay. Hey! You hit it or you don't. Love to see it. Oh, these guys just don't move. Crazy. So, like, we don't have to fight them. Hey. You hit it or you don't.
Coming through. Annoying. My turn.
Love to see it.
Unpleasant.
Ready for a fight.
Hey. We hit these. There is no don't.
Me first.
We love you, Eddie. This is why you're my favorite. Yeah, I'll be blatant. I'll blatantly have favorites.
Rest
What are they
now.
gonna do? Complain? It's a video game. They can't sue me. They can't sue me for unfair workplace practices.
I had to stop you.
Yeah, let's just heal everyone up. Make sure everyone's all good. Because the fight isn't quite done. Ideally, Eddie just kind of shoots the flyers dead. Having lost Kagetsu as our second archer is rough, but we're fine. You know how I know we're fine? Because I declared it. Oh, those are Wolf Knights, not flyers. Oh. I'm not as scared anymore. Okay. Crit this.
Ready yourself.
Dodge. The shooter? No. Okay. That's okay. Hey, Marin, you have Kanto. Stab and get out. Oh. How guys still go? Ah. Oops. Hey, you got this, Eddie. Hey. You got this, Rosado. Hey.
Cuteness combined!
Don't expect to kill that, right? Oh! Basically. That's solid. Okay. Love to see it. It's not a great level, but hey.
Of course.
We got a level, so no complaining.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, Pandreo. Do you have a super strong ultra technique that'll kill that? No? Okay. How about you, Ivy? Definitely not. Hey! How's about we give Marin another shot, right? Hey! How's about your crit? It's a 41. You can do that.
One from me.
Got this. I did not realize she was doubling. I thought I only had one attack that I had to crit on. Pretend that one didn't happen. What do we have that lives this? Hey! Tamara. Step up to the plate. Can she do it? She does have a Lagoo's friend. Irvon. Irvon.
Coming through.
That's such a good chain.
Oh.
Because now anything kills. Yeah. No, that's huge. That's humongous. That's massive.
One from me.
Way to get it!
Aren't there flyers eventually? On this map? Maybe. Maybe I'm just misremembering. That dragon wants to come down. Steel. No, no, no. Do not visit that. We are not going to make that mistake. mistake. There are no people here to save. This is infinite reinforcements, isn't it? Ah. Did I do a blunder? Then why is there so many? That's just a big... That's just a blob of men. But if I keep waiting... Surely... It's not infinite. Surely, there's not an unlimited quantity. So that wouldn't make sense. Suppose we are on enemy soil. What? Hey, Rosado! You mind, flying over to that tile real quick? As we're gonna bait this monster over here. Try to, you know, lure it around a little so that we can live just a teeny bit longer. Were we supposed to do something to bait Mavier into aggro first? That way we could, like, he would show up instead of just kind of... How do we get him out of that? Oh, he's rescuing Marnie. Is this Marnie's time to start moving? Wait, that moved her nowhere. What? Bro. Bro is not cooking. There they go. Okay. You knocked her? That's fine. They've started moving. Ignore the monster. No, wait, actually. No, focus it. Let's get bold. This is my only one with dodge raid. Dodge raid enough to consistently avoid the worm. Okay. I don't want to waste Rosado's Twin Strike. That's looking like a Twin Strike moment. In order to kill the dragon. Alright. Buddy, let's ball. I can't reach. Okay. I can throw a spear. Then, if I just throw Tenshigata stance, I guess. Actually, let me do this. Let me get 2 extra.
Emblem Engage!
And there's a reason for this. Trust me. I think I have a reason for this.
Emblem?
See, we twin strike that, right? All we need then is a follow-up and a single point of damage. So anyone can finish that. Never mind. Not anyone can finish that. Okay. So what I was relying on was like, hey, double crit, right? I was gonna put Eliar over there as bait for the big guys. I was kind of hoping Eddie would do a super chain as well. But, hey. There's a will, ergo there's a way. Hey, Eddie A.
Excuse me.
Called it.
Way to shine.
She is our salvation. She is all our dream has left, man. Alright, there's his passive. Please. He's tanky. Game definitely wants us to fight him enemy phase. We have a choke point. Wait. Oh, we have a really good choke point. Wait. Hold up. Yo. This might... See, I'm so glad we bought that extra rescue. Sadal's very big. I think the others... You can be the choke point defense. Like, I'm good with that. If you're good with that. Hey, can you get any damage? Hey. Stand bravely, will you? Eddie A. Yes, this is the way. Okay. I could have had Sadal dance and then rescue him in order to get Andreo out, but oh well.
Let us wait.
Okay, she tanks us. I was gonna say. It would be kind of rough if she died and then that let the cavalry swarm through. Andreo, that's rough. Look at that, Tamara. Okay. Suddenly you're on the favorite characters list. Suddenly, S tier, best girl, S support material. Someone in chat has only just now realized how fickle I am. They thought I was a perfectly normal, well-adjusted man before this. I'm sorry if I deceived you. But to be fair, I'm not sure how you fell for that one. Alright, a lot of XP from that, just because it's a lot of hits. Okay. Let's see. No, that's in range. Let's see. Hey, we just keep Tamara alive. Not too much range on the board. Thanks to,
I'm here.
Thanks to the choke point, and thanks to the fire. Their healing is kind of an issue, but... mend that. Okay. We just gotta kind of wait here. We kind of have to pray. Good tank. Good shit. They're gonna probably heal Mavir. No, they're going to corrupt it. Good. Maybe they can't reach Mavir. Probably can. Oh my god! Tamara. Oh, Tamara. Is this what it feels like to fall in
Had to
love?
stop you.
I I am the divine dragon.
Tamara.
forget
It, I won't jinx it, but if this chapter goes very well, we might have found our escort. We're out of fire. Okay.
Our foes are strong.
That's okay, because
Okay.
I have a Lagoo's friend.
Grant me strength.
Great Ether. With Lagoo's friend's defense increase, granted we can't dodge now, we should be the reasonable increase of tankiness. That might be what we need. If we're lucky, that'll make a huge difference. Sort of depends on how Destiny chooses to treat us. Lord have kindness in your aggro decisions. Okay. It's a rough double. But that dealt the amount of damage he would normally do. Suppose Urban is a pretty heavy axe, so probably lowers the speed. I was gonna say, if he doesn't lower speed during greedy. Okay. So level up. Give us some good stats. That's what we like to see. Come on.
Don't stand in my way. Here goes.
Okay. Solid. A lot of XP as well. Sandstorm, what's that do? Oh. Defense to attack? Interesting. Okay. Men. We just keep staying alive. And we will gradually break their ranks.
Ready
The big
yourself.
thing we have over them is that they can't keep fighting forever. Granted, their healing doesn't have durability, but I believe, okay? We farm chain attacks on the big super armored corrupted, and use our thunder in order to, like, grasp and all that. We just need flat damage. Longbow? Yeah, we'll chip away.
Scatter like petals.
Love that crit for you, Eddie. This is why you're one of my favorites.
Ciao.
Okay. Be patient. Okay. Everyone's staying out of range. Good. Stayed off. Dance and we can kill that big scary guy. Maybe. If we get another grasp. Which is very unlikely, but there's a chance.
I'll help.
However small. That it just might happen. Okay. And since Goldmary's not doing much. Do it. Yeah.
Me first.
Bare minimum, you will
Where's my
tank
moment?
for Tamara. You'll tank like a Mavir attack. And that itself is good. No? Okay. Well, worth a shot. I wish we could Great Ether again, but hey. I'm sorry, Tamara.
No.
Ivy. You did not have to crit that. That was just to be mean.
I'm sorry.
Eddie A. Okay.
This is...
I'm mad now. We're pissed. Do it, Marnie. I'm not afraid of you. Maybe I should be.
Is this...
Okay. I think we were a little too forward. Okay.
I won't let anyone.
Alright. Here's what we do. We mend. I think... I'm always interested in swapping position on these two. But we can't. Let's see. We could try to camp in order to get them into flame cannon range. No, they're all cavalry. They'll outrun us. There's a lot. Yeah, welcome back, or welcome to the show. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. Would you believe me if I told you this is after 5 turns of, like, killing several a turn? We have to stay alive to kill Marnie. Let's drink that. Okay. You're right. We've been fighting for a while, but there's 5 turns of fighting like them in bulk. This is like turn probably 20. Now, this has been going on. This is an adventure. See, we're just trying to figure out if we're soft locked or not, and if this map is beatable, or if we're 200 level. Because we cannot grind. We are on the highest difficulty.
Sleep now. I won't forget you.
Okay. If we just keep critting, we can clear endless.
I won't falter. I am guided by the emblems.
Come on, keep it up.
Sleep now.
Okay.
Dream well.
Hold back the endless
I
horde.
won't forget you. Ready yourself.
Wait. What if this means Marnie can get in and ult us? No. Okay, thanks to this guy. Okay. Let's check what turn it is. Just 21. I was right on the money saying 20. Okay. Yeah, no, that was turn 20. Okay. Can you Grasping Void, please?
What from me?
Believe it or not, we are using stall tactics. That is, we're trying to stay alive. According to someone in chat, this is one of the hardest fights. Which means it's not going to get that much harder from here. Yeah. No, we've been here. We're kind of making a whole day out of this. You know, we're 2.5 hours into the stage. Granted, this is not our first try. Single-minded. Can we pop Void?
Excuse me.
No. Okay. It's okay. We just need to keep tanking. Tamara. Got any healing? Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, drink that potion. Okay. I wish I could get an override up on, okay, that's rough. On Marin. The problem is, there's so many and she's so squishy that we can't really put her into the fight. Okay. If only Sandstorm proc there. That would have been crazy. Who's dead? Who's still alive? I think we have lost Kagetsu. We lost Saphir, who was like a new underlevel character they gave us for this chapter. We're not playing permadeath. Let me see. Who's down? I remember we lost Kagetsu, and I remember that was sad. I think we might have just lost Kagetsu.
I can fight.
Straight up, that might just be it. Okay, these chain attacks, huge. Big deal. Allied defense, is that what they... Is he, like, stronger defensively depending on how many people he has around him? Check. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn all of our healing durability. All of it. Yep. How it's gotta be sometimes. Fire. Okay. That kills.
I will atone.
Ooh. You know what's bad? Her half damage ability is off. Hey. If we all believe really hard. If I use my quad move, this disables counters. Where is Meteor when we need it? We actually... It's a funny story. We had some. We just used all of them. We had nukes. It's just... We didn't have that many. I'm gonna fall because we can rewind if this goes really horribly wrong.
Please die.
Okay. Good shot. This is why we love Eddie. Okay. Then we can get him out of harm's way. Because he is really important because he has anti-tank. He, like, ignores, like, some percent of defense. I think it's something big. It's like 20% or something. I wish we could get her super up, because her super gives her, like, it hits all enemies in a line. Goldberry will probably die, and that's okay, because her main job on this team is like, hey, tank.
Got a lot.
Okay, this is rough. Okay. If that's all Marnie did with her ult, that's so good. Literally. If the best she did was kill Tamara, who has been... Tamara has lived so long. Okay, you didn't see it. Tamara dodged a lot of crits. Or Tamara dodged like a lot of 15s, sorry. It was kind of crazy. Okay.
Here until the end.
We can... If we want to be really clever, we can gotta stance in a way that also gets Sadal in order to, like, get peak effectiveness. There's no way this hits us, right? 0 chance, I believe.
Need help?
Another one.
7's my number, so I wouldn't get hit on 7. You seeing this? I only have 2 left. Am I gonna pop it there? No, let's just note that that might be a time we might want to go back to. Ooh. Okay. I know what to do. I think. Take a shot. Okay. Then... Yeah.
Let the show begin.
Oh, interesting. I know what to do. Let's get crazy.
More fighting?
Let's get crazy.
I'm not a child anymore.
Okay. Now. Step in. Tensha. Heal. Good. Yep. Basically. We're gonna do a murder, but we're also gonna get, like, maximum efficiency murder, right? Because... we dance for Tensha. Tensha's then. I don't have Emblem up. So I thought I had Goddess Stance ready. I did not. I did not have that. But I have a really great idea. Let's just ball. Okay. If you stand here menacingly, there's nothing they can do, right? We don't die. We don't die there. Rosado! My king! My king! My goat! My hero!
What's the point of your...
My hero! It's okay. For the cause. We are united in purpose. Together we stand, together we fall. Okay? That's just the way it be. Alright. Love to see it. Love to see it. Can we build it? I think we're better off thundering that. Yeah. Because Eliar just keeps that occupied forever, hopefully. She has Blazing Lion up already. How often does she get that? Don't tell me she does it again. Well, we do live it. Okay. It's time to do a murder. Okay. Watch this. Wait, you have the one thing that makes you tank, don't you? Hold out. Don't worry, there's a way. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, miracle knockoff. We night and day in order to get soul. And then we grade out in order to fight second. Oh, does Luna protect us? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, undo. Okay, tank this on 1. Actually, we can dodge, right? This is very dodgeable.
Coming through. Ow.
Hold up. Okay, cool. Rough. Pop engage.
A little help, please.
Pop gotta stance. Triple turn, baby. Triple turn. My fight is not done. Okay. Idiot. Stand there so we can chain attack. Take this. Do we have any healing stabs? We do, right? Physic. This could be better, but... Wait. Ivy, you have mend on you, right? Yes. Okay. Stealing that. Sorry, that's how siblings go. You auto-target. Right. There goes our crystal. Saving that in case we game over. Trade. Ivy. Take the mend. Heal. On Rosada. Yes. Commit a war crime. A deserved war crime. Okay, that's 19-7. This...
I can do more.
Right, because this will also avoid the counterattack because we get the kill. And then she goes into her second mode. My one worry is, does she have Blazing Lion up?
I'll show you.
If she does, that sucks. But 21 damage. More if we get grasping.
Excuse me.
We don't, but that's fine. Scott, Binding Blade. Alright, stand. Okay, she's not doing it. Or no, wait, Mavia goes first. Okay, that's bad.
No,
That's bad, he doubled. No, that lets Marty go in and blaze. Okay. She dies. It's everyone else. That's bad. Ivy. Eddie, I'm sorry.
This is so...
Do we have to stall even harder? Is that the way? Is he bull gonna... Okay, I think we can do 2 damage. Okay. Okay, I know what to do. Bull gonna... Wait, no. Eliar's not back up. I used to have, Lucina on him. Okay. Wait, Divinely Inspiring. Right. We just have to, like, abuse Divinely Inspiring really hard. Okay. This kills. And it's tragic. But...
I'm so...
Oh, it goes midway through the double. Oh. Whoops. Okay, I blundered. Okay, it looks like we have to rewind. This is our last shot. We have to go back before things started dying. Marnie attacks. We begin our turn. This is our point of no return. We can't use the same save.
Our foes are strong.
Okay.
No mistakes.
We can't afford any blunders. I wish there was a way to get override back up. Ooh, that would have been huge. Let's see. Yeah. There's a chance. We might have a gimmick
One
going.
from me.
Where are we headed?
Have you ever been more tempted to cheat at a video game? And just like skip this chapter somehow.
Right. Me too.
You don't understand the temptation I feel to mono switch. I do have a moddable switch. I am one of the blessed. Ivy. Shoot a thunder. There's a solid chance you grasp.
Coming through.
Please die.
No? Okay. There's still a way because we do this.
I'm in your debt.
I moved the Beliar already. Okay, that's up. Heal him anyway. And I guess, cool. Who's best at dodging Marnie's shenanigans? Does Marnie have Blazing Lion? No. Okay. Dodge this. I believe! That's all we have left.
One from me.
Annoying.
Faith. No, there's still a... I blundered. I put Marin in... I mispositioned Marin. Oh, I mispositioned Marin bad. We just have to kind of hope we tank enemy phase with a dodge. Because now we can't chain guard that. Ugh. Just stab. Chain attack. She could go for Gold Mary. He's gonna kill Rosado. He's not dodging those.
No,
Yeah. There's a chance Marnie goes for Rosado, or for Gold Mary, but... Yeah, okay. If you dodge this... That'd be kind of huge. Right, that's fated to hit.
Can't believe I've...
Right, we've been here.
Oh no!
Rough. Please, there must be some timeline at which she dies. Problem is, we're so reliant on magic damage killer. If we had a one-block choke point, to just throw Eliar in. Or no, it's that plus Blazing Lion. The fact that that missed is humongous, especially because we can't undo it. Hey. I'm gonna trust you.
All right.
Putting all my faith in you. Whatever happens. There. If she tanks this... Wait a minute. Hey. It's time.
Emblem, engage!
Why doesn't that do any damage? I thought it would at least hurt Navir. It can't be.
What?
Come on. There's a will, therefore there must be a way.
Get ready for the
Idiot!
mean!
My hero! Actually my hero.
Excuse me.
Way to shine.
Eddie, my hero. I think we probably lose this, but these memories will be with us forever. Now then. Faith. That's all we have left. Okay, Binding Blade. She has a range option now. That's fine, because you know who has a better ranged option? Oh. Marin, my hero! My hero. Marin's out of position. Wait. Not Marin, Marnie. Wait. Marnie is out of position. Bondage
Emblem,
field.
engage!
Yeah. Wait a minute. I should have chain guarded, but watch this. Because Marnie is out of position.
One from me!
We can just shoot her. Yeah. There's a will and there's a way. The dream won't die. Not here. Fire. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. She can't use Blazing Lion at range. Marnie blundered. And she's out of range of her healers. Oh, Marnie blundered. Oh, Marnie.
Excuse
This
me!
is why we call you Marnie Blunder. A typical Marnie Blunder. Absolute clown behavior. Can we get a clown emote in chat? Alright, gamers. This is what we love. Please don't give her anything more in Phase 3 to threaten us with. The fact that they gave her a ranged attack actually screwed her. That's huge. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Gotta Stance, and the reason I'm gonna Gotta Stance is to get more damage in on Marnie. Genuinely. Nothing else we can use it for. So we might as well. Try to pop her.
One from me.
Okay. You can't Blazing Lion. You are not in range. Crit. That's fine, because I think she would have still had a holdout. Yeah, because she's at higher than 10%. But now things are different.
Coming through.
Okay.
I'm in your debt.
It's the third bar. Come on. Who can hit Ivy? What? Did she just get a third point of range? What? How? Oh. Where'd the third range go? You know what? I'm gonna assume the game's bluffing. You got this. Come on. I believe in you, Eddie. Please don't tell me I had to use my chain guard with her second action. Well, it's okay. We won't make that mistake again. You'll never see me make that mistake ever again. Okay. We only have one more chain guard. For buddy guard. I pray. Void.
One from me.
Come on, Void. No fear. You know what? That's what we need. You know, Musashi's Void. No fear. Just in the moment. What happens, happens. However it goes.
Coming through.
It's all gonna work out. Because this is the only way. That's what we like to see. That's the kind of dodge we live for. Alright. Okay. We love seeing this. My commentary's not great because I'm just really afraid of jinxing it. I'll be honest.
One from me.
Void. Good. Alright. Dance that. Okay. What do we do about Mavier? This sends her to 1 because of her tank move. And then Marin kills. Actually, let's have Eddie kill because we might need Marin to continue holding the line. Good. She's dead. I think Marin... The stand continues. Okay. This time... What range rush do they have? No Tomahawk? No Tomahawk. Okay. You're the only one with ranged weapons. And your ranged weapons are tones. That means it's a perfectly safe option to put a res tank like this here.
Coming through!
Yeah. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Let's wait. Maybe attacking's the better option. I don't know. I don't know much of anything anymore.
Oh no! Yeah.
She has to dodge the next attack. I believe. Whatever happens, it'll happen for a reason.
No!
Marin, it's okay.
That was not...
You've more than done your part. Eddie, thank you for taking that hit.
This is...
Ivy, dodge. She tanked, she tanked. It's all thanks to Eddie. That's a clutch block. Eddie did her duty. You missed, idiot. Hit better, moron. Okay. Now then.
To the death.
Full gun doesn't kill that. However. Okay. That kills.
Cuteness triumphs.
This certainly deals its fair share of damage. Weak chunk Mario.
Sleep
Good.
now. This time, victory was mine.
What does he get with this phase?
Forgive me, Emblem.
You got Shine, Nosferatu, Thani. Okay. Thani's scary a little, but... you can't be afraid. Okay. Dance that. Hey. 3 of you. It's your time. I'm sorry. All our times have come. Here. But now we're gone. Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Nor do the wind, the sun, and the rain. We will be like they are. Look, I hate to do it, but it was their time. Oh, that dodge, that wraparound's, that's bad. No, wait, they mispositioned. You
I'm sorry.
just blundered. You...
I'm unbeatable.
Oh my god. Okay. The fact that you're in the way is rough, but there's worse things that could have been between me and Mavia, right? It's the axe calves. Theoretically, they will eventually kill me. Unless I have a weapon in convoy that can damage them. Perhaps. What's the strongest thing? Haha. The true strongest thing. Let's roid up, gamers. It ain't cheating. It's fair and square, right? The other two have Oh, did they already waste their actions waiting? No! If I crit there, then I could have gotten in next turn. No, those two didn't waste waiting. Okay. Their sprites are already gray, so it's like, it's hard to tell. I need something I can use to get through. Maybe I do need a blade. The problem is, then I won't be able to dodge Mavir. Okay. I know what to do. One more potion. Yeah. One more stack. Do potions stack? Like, can I drink a strength potion as well? Like, can I drink another strength potion?
No!
Okay. I've been hit. Alright. How do I bait Mavir into coming into melee? Hey, guys. I think there's only one thing left to do. Mavir. Use your Brave Lance. I attacked the wrong guy. Hey, it's all about order of operations. Okay, Mavir goes first. Rough. Still dodge. We just need to keep dodging now. Keep our
I'm
way.
not afraid anymore.
Even once we get down to just gambling with our steel sword. It's certainly not a good plan. Okay, so we're surrounded. Let's see. If only I did take Lucina. If I took Lucina Emblem, man, then I could kill. Let's see. What is there? We sold our Levin sword, didn't we? Rough. Okay. Well. Silver sword. Fake. I blundered. I mispositioned to allow me to get hit by Mavir. This whole run felt perfect. Like at the end. Until the moment it didn't. If I shoot through all my consumables, I can live a little longer.
Stay strong.
If I'm lucky. No? Rough. I could have rescued me out with Hortensia. Oh. Well, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Is this...
Oh, man. I gotta go. I gotta finish up for today. That was heartbreaking. That was heartbreaking. After everyone gave everything they had. And it just wasn't quite enough. Well, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Let's raid somebody. That... Oh, my heart. Dude, that was... That hit different. Okay. Trade, Riri. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will achieve vengeance. Bye-bye.